Today we are in Northwest Arkansas.
I'm having fun.
You're having a good time. Oh, they're just hiding them throughout. That's what they do. You know you're drinking something like that,
Tommy
right?
Bahama Raw. I guarantee you've never drank whiskey out of a boar's butt.
Christ.
Special event today. We heard there's a special guest around.
So they're all here for me?
I happen to hear you were a fan of something.
What's the price? Another day, another bourbon hunt. Today we are in Northwest Arkansas. Got a new hat, America.
That guy at Walmart told me forget whiskey. We ought to be hunting cousins around here. Said they make the best kissers here in Arkansas.
All right, let's not make fun of the folks of Arkansas. We're from Alabama, Mississippi. We're definitely not making fun of folks
We gotta have somebody
from Arkansas. Now, I am starting the day with a little bit of anxiety over the purchases in the last bourbon hunt. We're gonna definitely keep it more in check today. We're way over budget already. We are running really tight on space. We're gonna keep buying if we find stuff that's worth buying. Long day, a lot of stores to hit. Another hot one here in Arkansas. Y'all don't forget, when we're done with this, we're gonna give away the Rooster Patrol. Right now, she's just over 3,000 miles. Probably gonna be 5,000-ish miles by the time we're done with her. She's a pretty good shape still. I mean, it might be a little more used than it was before, but if you're in the patron, that's gonna give you chances to win. If you buy merch, every $5 goes toward chances to win here. And a couple of free chances. Make sure you're into both of the newsletters. Each one of those is gonna give you a chance. The Selection and the Brewzle newsletter. Both of those are worth subscribing to anyway. We send some fun stuff to you. Next time, if you were on that newsletter, the Brewzle newsletter, you might actually know about this if we're gonna be in your town. Right now, we are at Liquor World. Some mixture stuff right there. Famed Pursuit. Oh, it's an interesting, never seen that Compass Box bottle. Blue Runs with the red butterfly. Chosen bourbon whiskey. 9 years straight bourbon right there. These guys sent some stuff to the house. I'm not a tequila guy, but I enjoyed it. For tequila. I got to put that for tequila up there though. 117 proof Elijah Craig. Little Nashville Barrel Co. hanging out down there. I want to find that Rocktown Rye, so we need to definitely hit that up.
This place is huge.
Yeah, it's all over the place. There's whiskey everywhere. All the whiskey. The square footage of the store, it is literally a world. We got to check the OGD index here now, don't we? All right, there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay, this is all flavored
Here's
stuff.
some Rocktown.
Straight rye right there. Is it cash strength straight rye?
No, I think you're 46, 92
Dang.
proof.
All right, that's what we're looking for, but we want a cash strength version.
We need to find us a barrel pick.
Almost, yeah, you may have to get a barrel pick to find it. There's a few Rocktowns down there, but I don't see any green labels. A Harp Low Rye, a lot of Balcones. All right, y'all let me know what I'm too dumb to know. Right, you see any of these brands that are just great, and you're like, man, he's really missing out on that. I mean, the problem is a lot of these we have, so we may already have. If I don't mention it, we probably have it, right? If I don't mention it, we probably have it. I don't know if I have their rye though, but we definitely have a lot of stuff from them. Same Old Moses. Double barreled, straight rye whiskey. Tell me about it, Moses. Guthrie, Oklahoma. Finished and bottled by. All these are double barreled. $25 OGD index. All the Yellowstones. We just bought this 107 proof right there. Of course, some old Pepper Distiller stuff. That is the problem with just buy everything you see that you want in every store, is that sooner or later you just run out of things you want. And we haven't tried any of them, so it's not like we could try and say, oh, I love that, let's get more from that distillery. Because we haven't had a chance to try them, we've just been on the road. Like, we've been getting, this has been very intensive. If I look tired, there's a reason, because you know, we've been rolling till we get up, and we're rolling about 8 o'clock most mornings, and we get in the hotel sometimes usually between 10:30 and midnight every single day. And this has been fun so far. Exhausting, but fun.
I'm having fun.
You're having a good time.
Good old time.
What do you think about that axe and oak, at the oak?
I don't know, you ever seen it?
I'm not sure. I think I may have seen it, but I've never tried it.
It says it's coming out of Colorado Springs. Now, it also gave an age statement, age 2 years in American oak. I mean, that doesn't excite me. 2-year-old rye, even, is less exciting. This one's 3 years.
I mean, we're just always looking for something interesting. What do you know about these right here?
That's actually one of the brands that I rep. So they're out of Colorado. They actually just moved down to Fort Smith. They're going to be down in Fort Smith opening their new, they've got bottle and bond.
So they're moving the whole production from Colorado to Arkansas? Mm-hmm. Do they distill their own? Because it says produced by.
Yes.
They are distilling, this is their own distillate?
They're doing their own distillate right now in Fort Smith.
So this is sourced, but their new stuff, they're working on their own distillate. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Cool, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Are you getting this bottle?
Did you want it?
Nah. We'll wait till they got their own distillate. We'll go for that. I mean, if it were older, but like 3-year-old sourced, not trying to be more selective, but we can't buy everything. We are trying to buy almost everything. So let me know on that Blue Run, though. I have some stuff from Blue Run at the house. It's really good. I really like their stuff. $130, and I don't know anything about it. It's just kind of a tough price point, though, you know? Good whiskey. I probably regret that one. But y'all let me know if you had some Chosen from Blue Run, and was it delicious? But we're going on to the next store. I am on the road a lot these days, filming bourbon hunts, going to events, and choosing barrel picks for all of y'all. And I'm sure you can imagine that involves maybe just a little bit too much drinking. And unfortunately, that always means I have to make a choice. I can either have a great night or a great next day. And that is until I found out about pre-alcohol. ZBiotic's pre-alcohol probiotic drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. And here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. And it's this byproduct, not dehydration that many of you think, that's to blame for your rough next day. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make ZBiotics your first drink of the night, drink responsibly, and you'll feel your best tomorrow. And right now you can get 15% off and free shipping on your first order at checkout by using my link in the description or scanning the QR code we're gonna pop up here on screen. Plus, ZBiotics offers a 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. I'd like to thank ZBiotics for sponsoring this video and for saving my Tuesday mornings after a whole lot of those Monday live streams get a little out of hand. And now, crossover liquor. All right, bourbon selection right over here. Little 15-year-old Widow Jane, straight bourbon whiskey, bottle and bond. What's the price? $52 on that. I'm not gonna tote it right now, but we may grab that one. We definitely got some World Whiskey Society 10-year back there too. Wheated? Does that say, yeah, 10 years, $99? Huh. All right, that might be worth trying too. I've had some stuff from them. It's been really good, and I think they may put this out here as well. What do you think? Doc Holliday bonded right there. Ooh. And then 10-year-old World Whiskey Society with the most ludicrous. This is not the most ludicrous stopper. I have an even more ludicrous from. They get really ludicrous with their stopper.
That's pretty good.
10 years for $100.
Weeded?
Yeah. What's the proof? I didn't check that.
Who is this?
This is World Whiskey Society.
Oh, okay.
So I think they source and do some different stuff.
Yeah, and they'll find weird barrels and stuff. I'm curious. I mean, a 10-year-old weeded.
See if you see a proof on that. I don't even see it.
Oh, there it is. 54.
Finished in peated whiskey cask. I've never mind on that. You almost had me. Dang it. You almost had me. You almost had me.
They almost got you.
You almost had me. They almost, man, you got to read the gold label. We do have some Boulder spirit. I have a little bit from Boulder. I don't know. New American, Bottle and Bond, Colorado. I got a little Nulu store pick up there. Hey, look at there. Arkansas does not have a lot of Weller. And there's a big one right there. And I swear, if most of these people around here knew that was sitting there, they would probably run and grab it. That's the problem with Arkansas in general we found, is like Texas, allocated stuff is everywhere. Here, That's the first thing that would probably be considered allocated around here we've run into that I could think of, like really, desire, that kind of next level of desirability. Not expected to find a lot of allocated stuff in Arkansas, but you never can tell.
Another one hidden down there.
They're just hiding them throughout. That's what they do. You got to like shop around. So if that's the case, though, what else might they be hiding here? We got to keep our eyes peeled. They're obviously a store that just spreads things out. Red Line Toasted Barrel. I've got some Red Line stuff. I've enjoyed it. Overproof? What is overproof? There's no such thing as overproof. Never heard that terminology before.
104.
Yeah. Little old Dominic hiding down there. More of the Wild Parallel. Got to make sure we look for the Rocktown Rye down here. See if we can find that cash strength rye. More Nashville Barrel Company stuff. Tommy Bahama Rye. You know you want that. You and your Maui Jim shades. You know you're drinking something like that,
Tommy
right?
Bahama Raw.
That just... It's probably great. I don't know.
Cooking it up down there on the beach.
It's a glass cork too with a little plastic seal.
Coral K Distilling, Cashmere, Washington. Produced and bottled at Coral K Distilling.
Yeah, well, produced, all that means is they bottled it.
Yeah, I would have to say distilled.
If they don't say distilled, I assume they didn't. That's not always true.
That's right.
I've heard some people say, hey, it says produced. They said, yeah, they distilled it. I also think those people that tell me that are wrong most of the time. Yeah, I don't see a Rocktown. They put a high rye bourbon over here, maybe because it's got a green label. Fordham Lee Distillery, proudly crafted in the United States of America. Limited production, locally crafted in Maryland. Well, bottled by Distilled in Indiana. So some good old MGP juice there. Which the MGP, well, that's a high rye bourbon. MGP makes a good rye. It's just very, very rye. Y'all let me know if any of these ryes strike your fancy. I wonder if if they're hiding bourbon in the bourbon section, are they hiding bourbon elsewhere? Make sure you don't see any hidden elsewhere. Are they one of those stores that just throws bottles across everywhere? Which, I don't know if they do this. I'm just saying, in general, stores that hide bottles throughout the store, I think it's cool to hide bourbon in the bourbon section and then just don't mention it. That's cool. But if you hide bourbon in like the wine section, your bourbon customer's probably not gonna find that unless they're just really lucky. So that's a little weird. Now, if you're like Evergreen and you're hiding like the unicorns or something, that's fine because you're just out looking, you're on a hunt then. But mixing it amongst the bourbon section and just not saying anything about it, nothing wrong with that. You put it in the bathroom or something, that gets a little weird. See, I've got a couple of special reserve Wellers hidden in the...
Dispersed in there.
Any other things hidden there we should be looking for?
Not up on that shelf, I don't think.
So how do y'all typically, I know Arkansas is not a state that gets a lot of allocated stuff.
Yeah.
But we always like to ask, because every store does a little different, how y'all, it looks like y'all might just throw them out on the shelf.
Kind of do just
Occasionally,
egg hunt. We're doing
yeah.
an egg hunt. We'll just throw them out, especially like Father's Day just came around.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and we'll put some things out because Father's Day.
Okay.
For everybody.
If there's something like real special, occasionally it'll be back in like the boss's office, and the boss will determine where it goes. But yeah, occasionally we'll kind of just put them up, see if people grab them.
So anything, like we're always looking for something rare, but rare can be allocated, but rare could be local stuff, unusual things, small producers. Now the problem is, just to warn you, we've bought everything.
Yeah.
We've been on this road trip for a while and we've hunted Arkansas before, so.
I found one you don't have.
You found something? He found something? Well, I'll get over there in a second, but like anything you think is like underrated, under the radar?
I can't think of anything that's special that you should be
Well, you
looking
get to
for.
judge what he found or what he thinks he found, okay? You tell me if he's right or if he's wrong. What is that? That's a rooster. Man, give me just a second and finish up in here and we'll
I
get you hooked up.
guarantee you've never drank whiskey out of a
Oh,
boar's
Jesus
butt.
Christ. It also looks like it's like 2 years old. It looks like you had a few too many beers and you peed in that bottle.
They seldom put good whiskey in such fancy.
It is 1 liter though.
What a value. What a value. It's a 1 liter.
I think we'll pass on that. All right, you got choices to make, my friend, choices to make.
What's y'all's favorite out of the bunch?
I like the high rye cash strength for a regular sipper, but That's in the market. You can buy it. You're never going to get that bourbon colada, and it's really good too. But you got to like finished whiskey.
I like finished whiskey.
There you go.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you for tracking us down. What was your name again?
Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you, Ryan. All right, we are getting out cheap again. We're going to go grab some lunch, and we're going to continue this hunt. We still got quite a few stores to hit. David, we're going to find some bottles to buy. It's going to happen. We're back on the prowl. Got the Rooster Patrol looking all dirty. She dirty, like.
Dirty girl.
Josh wanted to wash her every day. I was like, let's leave them bugs. Let's leave all that dirt, all that grime. Let's show what it's like to be on the road. So right now we are at Her Spirit Liquors.
How we doing, man?
All right, TJ.
Kyle, nice to meet you.
Looks like you got a lot of whiskey over here.
Yeah, we're putting things out, letting these guys getting ready to get at it.
Oh, is this like an allocation drop or
Well,
something?
man, a special event today. We heard there's a special guest around, so...
Okay, so they're all here for me?
Yeah, they're here for you, not me.
Did y'all just get lucky on the timing? Because we just been goofing off all day. Just a bunch of random people standing around a liquor store all day.
Well, there is a tasting bar over there, so it's not completely random. Yeah.
All right, well, let me do a little hunt and then we'll catch up, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, we got some rare character limited releases right there. E.H. Taylor single barrel. You interested?
One per customer like that.
One per customer on all this. I gave my Rio away, so I might as well buy one, right? Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Cut with liquid death water. The Blanton's there too. Like honestly, I would rather have this than the Rio, but I have this, and I gave my still would probably rather have that than the Rio. We'll keep looking. We'll leave that for other people. Yellowstone, some rock towns. Of course, the old Dom's represented well right there. Nashville Barrel Company, straight rye. Seen that lots of places around here. There's some. I'm looking at those rock towns over there. Make sure we didn't miss a rye. Still trying to find that cash strength rye. I don't see it though. 1999 OGD here. Still stupid cheap. Red Line, non-chill filter, just their bourbon. Red Line, I'm sure this is good, but they do really, this is Amberata, never mind, I'm sure that's not good. Otherwise, they're good at finishing. Like they have really good finished products, but I don't know if anybody can do Amberata good.
I think Amberata is a good way to ruin some whiskey myself.
Yeah, I mean, they're not bad. They're growing on me a little, but they're growing from I hate them to okay, it's a thing. Oh, these are more of one per customer bottles over here, huh? 1924. I think you might get Elmer T. Lee. You think I might get them? You think I can pull that kind of? Is that a clout play?
Yeah, I was about to say, you got some clout.
Oh, we got some Green Label.
I just pulled this one.
What'd you get? Oh, 8-year Wild Turkey. That's a good one right there. Did good there. Of course, 10-year-old Old Foresters. Never a bad thing right there either. It's uncut. This is a toasted barrel pick, cash strengths. Those have been really good. The ones I've had some that are good, and I've some that are great. Yeah. So the and the label's a little lighter. You see, it's a little lighter than the other private barrels, and so that's a toasted barrel. But the only way you can get a toasted barrel cash strength that I'm aware of is through one of these picks right here. So I'm gonna have to grab one of those for sure. It's weird doing this with an audience. A little bit. I mean, y'all can stay. You ain't gotta make it weird. I like it. It's just a little different. Oh, okay. It's just a bird.
Is that the exceptional series one?
It is, but I know nothing about them. What do you know about them?
I mean, I've just tasted that one once. It's pretty good. It's 200 and something bucks.
Well, it better be better than pretty good for 200 something bucks, right?
It's rare character though. Oh.
Wow. That one? It doesn't exist. They don't have it. It's only at the distillery.
I never saw it.
It's invisible. Where did you find it?
I might know where two more are.
Okay, so I'm going to follow you. These guys have no idea what they're talking about.
I'm short and it's on a low
Well,
shelf.
there's one right there.
35, 49.
We'll definitely take that. It was on the bottom shelf too. Was this the one y'all said was a weeder that won an award, or this just some other thing?
That's the one they just said last week.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey from Arkansas.
Yeah, that's right.
So what we do is we take Arkansas grain, Arkansas everything over to Bardstown Bourbon Company, and they do the contract distilling for us, and we bring it back here and age it here.
What? Do you own the place?
No, I'm just we do a lot of.
It's a royal we. It's an adopted we.
That's right.
Okay.
We do a lot of work with them. I
Like,
actually got a fun one here for you to
just
try.
hanging out here in a liquor store. You crack it open now.
We got one more store pick from you.
It's a whole different state. Did that one come from Wyoming, or did they get that one in Kentucky and send it to
No,
Wyoming?
it It is self-distilled in Wyoming. Yep.
If you got one of those, I'll take
Oh
one
yeah,
of those
we got
too.
plenty of those, I believe.
I don't think I have much, if anything, from Wyoming, so it'd be nice to have a bottle from them that I like.
All right, guys, you guys go ahead, have at it.
He was making y'all hold off. That's why everybody's here. They're just waiting me to get out of the freaking way so they can go get their allocated bottles.
Told you so.
Yeah, I know. That's the difference in this hunt and the others, but like letting people know that we're here. And y'all tell me y'all's thoughts on it. I don't know if you've seen the video from today. That's Amarillo, so it's the first one on this hunt. Typically when we go bourbon hunting, we don't let anybody know. Like nobody, sometimes people find out, but only because we ask for recommendations and then people tell the stores we might be there. We just walk into stores, camera blazing, just find a bunch of stores, take some recommendations from patrons or Discord. But a lot of people are asking, like, let us know when you're in town, we want to show up, we want to hunt with you. We can't take everybody hunting, although we are talking about getting a school bus and doing like a school bus hunt, but that's a different thing. We'll talk about that later. This is different where like we want to let everybody know where we're going to be. You can find us. We incentivize you to find us by, giving away whiskey out of the trunk of a car. Make the car something that if you see, you can't miss it. But the videos are a different vibe, right? We come, we have this. Store owners are standing at the door waiting for us, and they put all of their barrels out and their allocated stuff right up in the front, and they kept y'all from buying it till we were able to show it on camera and
We put out stuff yesterday.
They're putting on a show. It's still amazing how many of them are like, yeah, you're here, cool, man. Just go. The bourbon's over there. But a lot of them, it's just a different vibe. And you got to tell me if that makes better videos, or is it better? Is it worse? I don't know.
For me, it gives us a chance to represent our community. It's kind of fun being able to show up with the people that we hunt with regularly, that we shop with regularly, and be able to show up for our community.
Awesome.
And I'll say, you'll not find a better supporter of the community than Kyle.
Yeah,
Agreed.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't pay us to say that.
Okay.
Oh, believe me, I can't afford
He gave you access to whiskey, but he didn't pay you. Yeah.
He also
That's
puts
worth
on
more.
the 2 best allocation raffles every year
Yeah.
Okay.
compared to any other store. You get 1 entry, you show up,
Yeah.
your name gets drawn
Look
out of the
at the
hat, you come pick your bottle. It
Nice.
just goes through until all bottles are gone.
My big thing is transparency.
Yeah.
There's a lot of backdoor deals. There's a lot of popularity contests. There's a lot of, big groups and offices getting a lot better whiskeys. And those guys that really like these that want to go home and, have a good drink on the weekend, they don't ever have access to it. So we put out about 90% of our allocations through those 2 raffles. So that way everybody knows where it goes. Everybody has the same chance at it. I don't care if you're poor, you're rich, you're popular, you're not. If you like whiskey, come and get some whiskey.
All right, let's get these bottles. Let's get all y'all your bounties paid for these roosters. Thank you.
Well, man, we do appreciate y'all coming and appreciate everything you do for the community.
Thank you.
The better you do, the better we do, and the better these guys get their hands on stuff they actually want. Next time, sneak up on us and we'll show you what we really got.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Listen, we're just gonna hand y'all bottles and y'all can trade if you just want to, okay?
I'll take a cast drink.
Yeah.
Like a second? Cast, bonded, whatever. Yeah. Take it down.
Yeah, I want a cast drink, please.
Bonded if you got it.
Any more of those?
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
right here.
Any more of those cast drinks? Appreciate it.
All right, that's the last of the cast strength. All I got is
I'll take the bonded.
the bonded, yeah.
All right, everybody get a bottle? Yes, sir. Damn it, we made it. I didn't think we would. Hey, people in Little Rock just gonna be out of luck. All right, we bought 2 of the toasted barrels. That's gonna be a highlight of this trip for sure. Not too bad. We haven't bought everything today, but we're also not done. So let's continue the hunt. And this is Sodie's Wine and Spirits. Oh, the scotches and brandy, Canadian, Irish whiskey, scotch. Some Red Wood Empires hanging out right there. Little St. Clouds. Haven't seen a lot of Sweetens Coves lately. Again, Diggle 15, $65. And if it had the hang tag, a lot of these are 16-year-old barrels. Blue Note, uncut, unfiltered. All right, here we go. Now we're looking at some stuff. Got some Russell's picks, Old Dominic Bondeds, JT Mellick, stuff up top, whiskey stuck everywhere. Holiday's well represented right there. Old GD index, $23.99. Still a good price. More Hoochtown bonded right there. Garrison, 13th up top. Rocktown straight rye, but it's gonna be the 92 proof. We're gonna find one of those cask strengths. That's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Going to happen. We do have a single barrel cask strength available for tasting right there. But I don't know, I like the challenge of finding this rye thing. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Man, it's a blank screen. What are you doing? Why are you showing me your blank phone? Man's got a rooster right there.
Right here.
All right, let's come hunt with me, and then we'll get out there and hook you up here in a minute.
What are you hunting for?
Little Bullet 12 rye right there. We're hunting for anything interesting.
All the good stuff is back there.
Okay, well, let's go. Take me to it. I'm following you.
Listen here.
Okay.
Nick right here is the guy.
All right.
The plan at Sodie's.
What's up, man? How are you? Hey, TJ.
TJ, nice to meet you. I'm Nick.
Nice to meet you, Nick. He said all the good stuff was out here. We were in the wrong spot.
Oh,
We didn't even know.
that stuff's everywhere, but they got a lot of good stuff right here. So I buy all my bourbon right here at Sodie's. One of the best places I've ever been. I travel across the country all the time. I'm all the way Indiana, Nebraska, Ohio, Missouri. I get everything here, though. I get all my luck here.
He's selling it hard.
No, listen here.
I like it. No, it's cool.
No, I mean,
Keep
they're
going.
good people.
Keep
They're
going.
good
I like
people,
it.
man.
Keep going. Don't stop
they're
now.
Good people, great prices. When I'm looking for something, they don't have it. When they do get it, they always let me know. You cannot beat that kind of service when you're hunting bourbon.
So tell me about some whiskey now.
What about the Ben Holiday?
Oh yeah, we do a lot with Ben Holiday.
Holiday's been good
We just bought like 20 barrels from him.
He's the whiskey expert here.
He's good at selling the store.
Yes.
I don't have an 8-year Ben Holiday. I will take one of those.
I actually got 2 different releases of it.
Okay, which one's better?
That I haven't tried yet. I haven't gotten into it yet. We just got them this week.
I tried one this morning. I think it was this morning, yesterday. Somebody let me try it.
For sure.
It was just a little extra oaky. I didn't think it was drastically different than their normal stuff. Like both, their normal stuff's really good. This was really good. Just kind of in that same vein, right?
What a brand, man.
Yeah.
They're doing some incredible work. The one you're holding, I believe, is the 117.5. The other one is 121, I believe. Same age statement, though.
So these are single barrel, one barrel.
Right.
Okay, so I need the other one.
Oh, great to see that.
Yeah. When you have no idea which one's better, choose proof. That's my motto, but awesome. Thank you.
I happen to hear you were a fan of something, so I didn't know if you needed a backup bottle or something fun.
What's the price?
Let me double check for you.
Okay. I mean, all you had to say was MSRP. I'd be like, yeah, whatever it was. So how's the bourbon scene around here?
Slowly slowing down.
Okay.
Thankfully, we've been a little later to that game. Benefit of being Arkansas, we're a little slow on all the trends. So at least
You were slow to rise, slow to fall,
yes,
kind of thing.
I'll take that when I can get it, right?
Seems to be pretty. I mean, still a lot of folks pretty excited about whiskey around here.
Yes, for sure. Store picks are kind of the hit around here, of course.
Okay.
Same as always, which I'm happy to see.
What's the best store picks you have right now? Is this a pick?
That one's not. That's
Okay,
just their
one barrel.
that national release that they're doing now. Is the one I want to say is not even here.
What is it?
Our next Jack Daniel's pick. It's a 133 proof. It's about a 6.5 year. It's fantastic. Full of chocolate. Not super banana forward. Not that normal Jack profile. Oh, it's good. It's one of those fun things too. My market versus your market's completely different.
Absolutely.
You've
Yeah.
got all the fun nerds. I love it.
What's great about the Brewzle Club, for those that are not in it, and I'm not going to hard sell the Brewzle Club, but for the folks that are in there and the barrel picks that we get, most folks are super interested in how it's made, where it's made, who made it, and what path it took to come to whatever flavors it has, right? And so that's why we can go do Wood Hat, and we can go do Detling and, Crittenden's and all these and feature the people. And then, folks fall in love with the people in the process, and then they get to try the whiskey that results, and you get to see why that whiskey tastes like it tastes. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Any other super local things you think we should be looking for?
Really, as far as Arkansas goes, a lot of them are small-time craft doing shine or beer, that kind of style. Not so much in the whiskey world yet, which is slowly growing. We'll see.
Right. Well, I appreciate it, man, and I appreciate this old Fitz here. It's going to go to good use. My belly.
Thought you might appreciate it back.
Oh, you better get your hands off my bottle. Nah, you can if you want to. I'll let you look at it, but you can't take it with you.
It's the prettiest bottle on the bar.
Well,
like you got to have a nice selection.
We did buy Double Eagle. It's the second prettiest bottle.
Fair enough.
Third prettiest because we bought 2 Double Eagles. Yeah.
Pardon me, sir. It is great to meet you. My name is Brandon. I was told to show you this.
That looks like a rooster right there.
Yes, sir. I'm so glad you made it down to our part of the town. How's your traveling been?
Oh, it's been fantastic. We bought a lot of good whiskey. So we're going to go check out, and I owe you a bounty for that rooster. So you got to come outside to the truck or to the car. Thank you. Appreciate it. You too. You got one too? All right, let's head on out here to the car. Now we started with all these were full of Old Dominics. We've given most of them away, and now they're full of whiskey we bought. So we do have a couple of things. Like you have one option. What you have. We run out of other options. But the cool thing about this is a thing that was only sold at his store in Mississippi. So this is the Bourbon Colada.
Cool bottle too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a neat little bottle.
I absolutely love their R&D series. It's always so fun.
Yeah, no, they do.
Every time I go, I make sure
their beer finishes. I mean, they're the only guys I know that are.
They're the only ones doing beer finishes right that I've had.
Doing it right.
I mean, there's some out there, but they're the only ones doing it regularly and right for sure. We got some merch here too. That's a medium. Anybody have medium? We gave Old Dominic a hard time because every shirt they gave us was a smaller medium. We're like, nobody watches this channel a smaller or medium. And then all they sent were 3Xs, and it's like, okay, smart ass. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Tax was $29. Well, it's the first time I ever seen that. It was $29.80. You tell me, we'll both know. Had a great time here in Northwest Arkansas, but we got a lot more hunting here to do. So we're gonna split this into 2 videos because we're spending so much time in each of these stores and getting so many different bottles of whiskey. We wanna bring you as much of this content as we can. Getting a lot of bottles everywhere. Arkansas is a little different animal than some of the states, but you know, every state is different. I think that's what makes it fun going out and hunting and going to each of these different states, because every single one of them, the bottles they get, the allocations, how the stores are, what the stores can legally do, completely different. So had a great time here. Looking forward to more hunting here in Northwest Arkansas in the next video. Appreciate y'all watching to the end. See you in the next one.